Taylor Swift's album gets kicked off #1 spot by Eminem. Since the release of her album, The Tortured Poets Department, in April, it has been at the top of the Billboard 200 chart. Now, its 12-week reign is over as it has fallen to #4, dated July the 27th, moving 82,000 units on its 13th week, according to Billboard. The singer missed the milestone of 13 straight weeks of #1, as she has famously said that the number 13 is a lucky number. Currently, at #1 is Eminem's latest album, The Death of Slim Shady, Coup de Grace, which sold 281 units, making it the rapper's 11th album to hit the top of the chart. Eminem now joins the club of Taylor Swift, David Bowie, and U2, who have also had 11 chart-topping albums. The rapper's 12th album, in which he kills off his alter ego, Slim Shady, has since had mixed critical reception, which apparently doesn't matter with the album now topping the charts. Holiday from the album is #4 on this week's singles chart. It's previously reached #1 last month. Ahead of its release, Eminem told fans that The Death of Slim Shady was a conceptual album and the songs should be listened to in order. Fantastic.
Eminem.
I mean, I love this. I love this. I love to see people who you think that, because, you know, we have this thing of, especially in Nigeria, that some people have reigned. And so whenever they have new songs or new works, it shouldn't even pop at all. You don't even want to listen to them or, you know, give them some attention. I love this for Eminem a lot. Not to say that I love what happened to Taylor Swift, you know, but the fact is that Taylor Swift has always enjoyed, I don't know whether to call it grace, because I think that she has this fan base that you don't even understand. They don't shout, but they're just always
What's
there.
the name of that fan base again?
I can't even remember, but the Swifties, oh my God, and they are always ready to put in the work. I don't know what has happened now that it fell, but the fact is that it's still somewhere, and it is not doing badly at all. Shout out to Eminem. I love Eminem. And I love the fact that, in fact, you can even have some artists do like maybe even gospel, like change, you know, genre, and then they're still doing well.
They're still pop.
I mean, I think I just love the diaspora.
Yeah, I do love the diaspora in the sense that it's different from here, in the sense that once you're a fan of an artist, they support that artist forever. That's why no matter how old artists get, Lionel Richie, Luther Vandross, all these guys, they can still go on tours. Lauryn Hill is still popping, she's still going on tours. You know, Tracy Chapman. They are actually fans who believe in these people till the very end. Unlike this fair we have here, where after an artist is gone, it's almost impossible for them to even pop back up. But Eminem is definitely the definition of cats with 9 lives.
I tell you.
Eminem is that one artist in the industry that everybody knows they can't mess with him. You know, he's that guy. Nobody wants to beef Eminem because they know that this guy...
Oh, Eminem is wicked.
He's wicked, he's wicked. You know, and like he said, the album is actually very conceptual. You have to listen to it. One song leads to another song.
Yeah, so it's like a sequel.
It's like a movie.
Yeah.
And it's quite artistic. So, yeah, he actually abused everybody there, all of them.
And that was the reason they said that, you know, the reception was like, you know, some people had their reservations and all of this. But the fact that it does not matter right now because it is topping the charts, whether you like it or not.
He definitely deserves it. It's Eminem. I mean... All right, moving on the entertainment news. Next up, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's daughter, Shiloh, reveals why she dropped her father's last name. Estranged Hollywood couple Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's daughter, Shiloh, has made a new revelation about why she chose to drop her father's last name. The 18-year-old filed for the name change on her birthday, May 27, and it was publicly announced with a legal notice in the Los Angeles Times. Shiloh's lawyer, Pete Levine, in a new statement on the teen's behalf, shared that she made an independent and significant decision following painful events, adding that she was merely following legal process when publishing the information. Levin told People that Shiloh Jolie did not take out an ad announcing any name change and any press reporting that is inaccurate. And I quote, "As Shiloh's attorney, I am required to publish a legal notice because the law in California requires that of anyone who wants to change their name, that legal notice was published in the Los Angeles Times as is required," end quote. Just so you know, the exes share sons 22-year-old Maddox, 20-year-old Pax, 19-year-old daughter Zahara, and fraternal twins Vivian and Knox, who are both 16. Zahara and Vivian have also dropped Pete from their monikers, though it's unclear if Vivian has made the change legally. A source revealed to People that 1 month after Shiloh filed to drop his last name, Pete's relationship with his older kids remains strained, and I quote, "He has virtually no contact with the adult kids. His engagement with the younger kids is more limited in recent months because of his filming schedule," end quote, the insider shared. If you would recall, Angelina Jolie filed for divorce from Brad Pitt in 2019 after 5 years of marriage. The estranged couple have been both locked in a bitter battle over their French vineyard and home after the Jolie sold her $64 million stake to Russian billionaire Yuri Shefler in 2021. Angelina Jolie now wants ex-husband Brad Pitt to drop his lawsuit against her for selling her stake in their winery amidst their long divorce battle. According to sources, the actress wants him to end the fighting after he sued her for selling a half of the winery.
Oh, wow. One would never have thought that this particular couple would end up like this, because they were a thing back then, and it is just so sad that things have gone awry. It's good that the child is coming out to say the reason she dropped the name, because the other time when we took the news, we did not have the reason she dropped the name.
Yeah.
And I knew that a fight actually ensued, you know, between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, and the children were there. And so there was like the pushing of the children too, while they were trying to, like, you know, try to settle or try to get in between them, like, oh, you know, or try to help them settle it. Don't let me sound like get in between them, like separate them.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just so sad, especially with the fact that one thing just keeps, you know, coming to mind. Once you want to have kids, just be sure that regardless of, yeah, life might happen, you might have to work and all of those things, and you might not really have all the time, but be sure that in whatever thing you're doing, you have time for those children, because even with the younger kids too, the news is saying that his relationship has been limited, or, you know, seeing them has been limited because of his, you know, work on sets, which I don't think is good for Brad Pitt at all.
Yeah, I mean, when we were watching the movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith, we didn't know he was going to play out.
How could it be that one ex was just waiting somewhere and was like, let me see where this is going?
I mean, honestly, it's sad to see them go through this. I mean, everybody was, they were all happy around the world when they adopted, you know, kids, and they adopted all these kids. It was a beautiful thing to see celebrity couples do this on the international stage. We looked up to them as couples in the industry to emulate. Now, like they say, there's a thin line between love and hate.
That's right.
You know, this were people that were once very in love.
Yeah.
And now they seem to be enemies, or would I say frenemies?
Ha!
And now, not just the battle over divorce, they're also battling over
land,
children,
house,
winery,
vineyard,
and all that stuff. So it's sad
you
to
know,
see.
wow.
Sad to see. I hope everything gets settled at the end of the day.
I really do hope so. All right, that's all we can take on the entertainment news. We'll go on a quick break, and we will be back with Socialville. Stay here with us.
My lady, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's see.
I'm ready.
Let's see what happens today. All right. And first up, Annie on Twitter, on X, says, imagine getting married to a man you're taller than. Small mistake like this, you just knock his head.
Ha.
Monitoring Spirits now replies. He says, after knocking my head, the next thing you will knock is your father's gate.
Omo, that is it. So Hey, who are these people?
Please tell them.
Who are these people? Don't do that. So I don't treat my boyfriend like that.
Exactly.
No, I don't treat my boyfriend like, who are you?
Exactly.
OJ.
But you can treat OJ like that.
OJ. Okay, but what I'm saying here is that respect is very key. I don't know what they tell you about this relationship thing, especially with the Gen Zs, the Pablos and the Pablets and all of these people getting married. I don't even have anything against it. But learn the key things. It is not just about, it is more than that. Respect is key. How can you say that because you are taller than your husband, you will just give him a knock? The next thing, I can remember that somebody told me a story. So this story is about, girlfriend and boyfriend dating, and then they got married. And once they got married, the first time the woman was sweeping Abi, and the man was saying, be careful, don't sweep on me. And the woman was like, she was still thinking about my boyfriend now. And she was still doing it until that one, So it was like that moment that she understood that things have changed though. And this guy is actually a man. Respect is very key. Don't be doing some nonsense.
I actually agree with you, but I think respect is two-way. Is it
No, I mean, I'm saying that it should be reciprocated. But one thing is that do not think that because you go Conde, Abi the play where you play inside bedroom, you will now get outside and still be taking somebody for granted because, nah.
Yes, Mrs. Flames just dropped words on.
I'm telling you.
I mean, that's why we are lasting this.
These men, they have...
I take that.
I mean, I'm an African woman.
No,
so
this man what?
they have ego. So please, don't bruise it. They don't like it sometimes.
That's okay, all right. We have ego.
We don't like to bruise it, Sha.
All right, next up, Momo on X says, sorry, I've been meaning to ask, how does one warm eba? OA replies and says, you don't warm eba. The soup you are eating with is what warms the eba in your stomach.
Yeah. I said this before now. I said my village people, they even like cold eba, like eba of the second day. They used to eat ikokore. Yes, so you don't warm eba. It is the soup. So it's just like you have fufu too. Some people just buy fufu and they buy it up.
They don't even warm the soup. It's in the stomach that the soup warms the eba.
Oh, why give me more? That one I don't understand. I think that person just likes cold food. So people have preference. Some people, some people can be very, what's that? When they see cold food, they like it. They don't like to eat food hot.
I don't even have issues with people warming eba. But you see those people that warm noodles.
Noodles.
Yes, there's something.
No, I think that noodles is something that is just instant. You just
That's
eat
why
it.
they
You
call
don't
it
keep it.
instant
Yes.
noodles.
So you don't like what? It will just be very soggy and be very yama yama. Like you not enjoy it.
You need to talk to OJ.
OJ, microwaves noodles. OJ, what has your life turned to? Who are the people? Who are the people in your life? They said go and get married. Go and get married.
I told him.
But wait, even the go and get married self, don't wear the woman out. So once you are eating, what's it called, noodles that you microwave.
Wait.
When you get into the marriage, continue to eat your noodles with microwaves like that. So don't go and stress anybody.
Wait.
Because what happened to your hands?
Wait, I'm not
tell
defending.
us that your egusi is the best.
I'm not defending OJ.
No, don't do that.
I'm not defending
But
when you said wear the woman out, is it that she not wear her as clothes and go outside?
I said we.
Let's check out the next one.
If I talk now, they'll say you are being rude to your husband.
Okay. Next one, they say Indian movies are so fake. Today I started dancing in the market and nobody joined me.
Because you are not Indian. Because you are not Indian. That's the reason. How can you go and be dancing in the market? They'll just think that you are mad. You just went to the middle of the market to start dancing. Nobody will join you.
Indian movies are just very poetic. Because how can someone use banana and is fighting people that are shooting guns?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. So that is how easy life is supposed to be.
Let's check out the next one. And it says, have you ever walked halfway to reduce transport fare and you ended up paying the same amount? Have you? No, you've been living soft life all your life. You've been soft gay.
In the UK, I don't live soft life. I don't live soft life. On a particular Sunday, I can remember when I checked my pedometer, I'd walked 15,000 steps.
But nobody go tell you. Everybody they trek for you.
I'm telling you, I came back, I'd lost weight.
No, I was very fit in the UK. My tummy was flat.
All the food that I ate, it collected it. I'd missed my buses on some days.
And you be walking in the cold.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there were times that I just felt like I should just press one button. I should just catapult me.
This one has happened to me before in Nigeria. So me and my guy, we're still in, I think we're in secondary school. So that time, I never go Oshodi by myself before. I never go. So my guy said, we'll go buy sandals, for school. So we started walking. We thought Oshodi, and we're coming from Iju area. So we thought Oshodi was like Ishaga, Gege, Omo. We walked, we got to Fagba. We got to Agege. It was the longest trekking I've ever done. I just told my guy, let's not try this again.
Where you will end up that night, they will sleep, you will sleep nyama. Like,
see, we trekked.
You will sleep nyama.
Just because we're trying to save money. We trekked. No, I'm not doing it again. Let's check out the next one. And it says here, there's the conversation. It says, what are you doing? And the reply is chores. And the next thing is, so you are a chore. You can sing. You go get voice, so.
On a choir now. So the person is mistaking
this person need go collect his school fees back.
Okay, choir and chore. Okay.
So it is in a choir. Mm-hmm. So you are a chore.
So what tribe is this? Is your tribal?
No, it's not my tribe.
It's Calabao.
No. It cannot be us.
It cannot be you.
No, it sounds like
you're thinking
Ijebu.
Ijebu. Oh, no. Ijebu people, one thing about Ijebu is that we are so classy. And it is only Ijebu people, you can check it. It's only Ijebu people that when they speak their dialects and they switch back to English or they can actually switch to normal Yoruba and you will not be able to trace it that this is where this person is. It does not stain the tongue. But you see all those ones that seeking, all those Calabar people that it would have stained, you will be able to trace it back to where they are coming from.
You will knock on your father's gates today.
But I'm telling you the truth.
You don't say that.
Oyo people, Calabar people, Igbo people, especially all those ones that call load. I'm
sorry.
You're
going to buy cow. You're going to buy cow.
Ijebu people, when we speak our indigenous language, when we switch to the original, the normal Yoruba, you will not be able to trace it. As my English mixer, we are so classy. As in, I'm not even joking. Like, check it. This thing that I'm talking about, check it. I know that I pained you, but move on. Are we done with the social view or not?
And it's a wrap on social view. Coming up next is What Are You Watching? You will knock your father's gates. Hey, welcome back to the show. It's still the #1 entertainment show in the whole wide world.
That's right.
She said it, you said it, we all said it. Now it's time to hear from you as we will be taking your calls as well as reading your messages. All you have to do is tell us about your movie or TV series, what you enjoyed about your choice, the actors in it, and most importantly, your ratings of the movie or TV series over 10. All right, let's check out. Did you watch anything?
Okay, so lately I've been very busy. I've been watching some movies too, but I'll watch and come back. I'll watch and come back to them in bits. But I watched Lucky Wives. They had the did they call it the reunited?
Reunion.
Yeah, reunion. They had the reunion. So it was very fantastic. I finished it at the end of the day. Like, it took me a while just because I was very busy. And then I watched Oloture. It took me a while too.
Did you enjoy Oloture?
Yes, I enjoyed Oloture. Yes, I did. I enjoyed it.
What did you have to think about it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it, but I was thinking about it. I was thinking, it's because I was busy, because, there are some times that I really just want to quickly run to a movie. I don't know whether I really wanted to quickly run back to it to see what's happening or what's going to happen or so. But I did enjoy it, and I think I became a bit emotional when, I don't want to spoil it for you, but there was a certain guy, they were traveling through the desert. I'm like, they really tried because, and then I was imagining, is this how people risk their lives just because you want a greener pasture?
Yeah.
And then you go through the desert where there is no water. And maybe some people would not even survive it at the end of the day, or so many people would not survive it because, you know, so there was a wind, you know. I've never been to, the only desert I've been to is Dubai. I'm sorry, and it does not look like the desert that used to be. So, you know how there is a particular wind. It was just blowing. They couldn't see themselves any longer. And before they could look for a brother, that brother, the wind had so affected and he had killed the person. Oof. So I'm wondering, oh, and I don't want to spoil it. I'm sorry, but it just got me wondering. So it's, I would say that kudos to them. They did a fantastic job in the sense that they are revealing stuff, because I know that for some people, for some Nigerians right now, all that they have in their heads is jackpot. Now, they don't have the means, and they don't mind going through any routes.
To get out
so
of here.
please, people die. A lot of skeletons that I've heard that they find on the desert because a lot of people have died.
Not even that. Even the guys that go through the sea.
Yes, lock themselves inside something.
Yeah.
I mean, let's get off it already and read some messages.
I have some messages on X.
Okay, please,
go ahead?
Yeah, please.
All right, so Simple Sam, he says, I'm currently watching Esplash on TVC. I love you guys. We love you too, but
Thank
we're
you so
asking
much.
you for your movie.
Thank you.
All right, Smith Martin says, I just finished watching Kofa featuring Daniel Ertim and Kate Henshaw, etc. It's a movie about terrorism in Nigeria and abduction of female child. It started with 8 people in a room and trying to go through a program through the ending, though the ending wasn't given, but I rated a 7/10. Wow, okay, so Emmanuel says, hello guys, you look amazing. I'm currently watching The Beekeeper. You didn't tell us about it and you did not rate it. Okay, so Amof says, just watching this movie. What movie? That Ama lady is so dumb. Mind my language. Though she's just fine, but brain no day ahead. Afame Funa. Oh, that's what you're watching.
Okay.
Afame Funa deserves better. I'll rate it 7/10.
Okay. So on Facebook, I've got Nandi Ezra who says, hi, good afternoon. I'm currently watching RRR. It's an Indian movie. The story is about Indian people being maltreated by the British Empire. I rate it 9/10. You've seen it?
RRR. I started watching it, but I never finished it.
All right. Okay, we have Precious on the line. Hello, Precious.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, Precious.
You look good.
Thank you. We're trying to impress you.
Thank you.
So what movie did you watch?
Okay, I watched My Spy, The Eternal City.
Oh, I didn't get that. Please come again.
Movie.
What did you...
My Spy, The Eternal City.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Yes,
Tell us about it.
Movie. It's an American movie about spies. It actually has this season 1, but I watched season 2. So it's about a spy from the CIA that is trying to handle his handle his family life and his work lifestyle.
Yeah.
So it's a very funny movie. At the same time, it has a lot of action.
Is it the movie that has John Batista in it?
That has
Batista, the wrestler in it.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
But I don't know it's like his real name.
His name,
Okay.
Batista. So how would you rate it over 10?
Well, I'll rate it I'll give it a 9 because it's very,
solid
very
9. Oh,
yes.
Nice.
Thank you so much for recommending.
Thank you, Precious. Have a beautiful day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right,
Good.
thank you.
All right, so we've got Chris Tabel who says, and I'm also watching Queen of Tears. It's a Korean series where a poor guy married a CEO. He actually didn't know she's the owner of the company until he married her. The guy, they see shege, but the lady later discovered that she had cancer and she'll die soon. I'm still watching it too, but you all need to watch it so you won't make the same mistake the guy made. I'll rate it 9/10. Oh, girl, Korean movie.
Somebody said, I know this guy from BB Ninja. Is that what you're watching?
Is that what you're watching?
Smith Martin says, honey pots, I also cried when he died too.
Oh.
Janelle says, I'm watching a Korea movie titled Startup. All right. Okay.
All right, now we are so sorry if we weren't able to take your messages, but then we have to move on right now. And with that, we have come to the end of What Are You Watching? We will be back to update you with movies showing at the movies. Stay here. Thank you so much for staying here with us. You know, we have always got your back with everything movie related on Tuesday. So you are heading to the movies this week. Keep it glued because it is time for Movies at the Movies. In Nollywood, wrong number. An artist puts his phone number in a song to promote it and connect with his fans. Will this decision of his turn out to be good or bad? Actors include Remi Lekun, Khalid Shafaru, Reminis, Seun Ajayi, Baj Adebule, Nancy Isime, Shafi Bello, Mary Lazarus, Bimbo Manuel, amongst others. I look forward to this because I always like reminiscing movies.
Yeah, definitely. Me too. Next up, in Hollywood, Twisters. Haunted by a devastating encounter with a tornado, Kate Cooper gets lured back to the open plains by her friend, Javi, to test a groundbreaking new tracking system. She soon crossed paths with Tyler Owens, a charming but reckless social media superstar who thrives on posting his storm-chasing adventures. As storm season intensifies, Kate, Tyler, and their competing teams find themselves in a fight for their lives as multiple systems converge over central Oklahoma. Actors include Daisy Edgar-Jones, Glenn Powell, Anthony Ramos, Brandon Pereira, Maria Tierney, Harry Hayden Patton, Sasha Lane, amongst others. Nice. The
I think I see that girl from Bridgerton.
And the guy is fast becoming one of my favorite. He was in this new movie, Anyone But You.
Oh.
Really nice. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the show. I know we're going to miss you as much as you miss us, but we'll be back again tomorrow, same time, same place, same station. Don't touch that dial. My name is J.A.Y. Mr. Flames, and Mrs. Flames is saying goodbye. Have yourself a beautiful day. Ciao. Cheers.